Hey everyone, we're talking Euros 2016 here on DKFC. Oh my goodness, what an exciting game this is. Cristiano Ronaldo is playing. It's Croatia versus Portugal. Portugal snuck in like a cockroach underneath the door, and Croatia, hey, Ivan Perisic is one of the best players, I think, in the game. So who's going to win this game? I'm going to ask these guys. Tyrone, what do we think about this game?
Well, someone called it the other day about Croatia beating Spain, that they would, and they did. You wasn't here, Edo. This man was, and as was Andy Davis. Now, I'm not going to be cocky about it, because, of course, I think Spain missed a penalty, didn't they, as well? It could have went...
The keeper was almost on the penalty spot.
Yeah.
A little bit of an illegal... And two players were in the box as well. Yeah. Who won on Twitter?
Who won the game?
I still think Croatia were much better.
David De Gea won the game.
Yeah. The penalty was generous. I think Croatia were much better. Carry on.
Croatia are great. I think everyone's waking up to that now. Portugal have been appalling. They've managed to get through into the knockout stages without winning a game. That's impressive. There's like 3 draws in the group stage, and here they are. Scary though, isn't it? When a team sort of somehow finds their way through good fortune to be in this position. It's not uncommon now for them to sort of turn it on and Cristiano Ronaldo be the best player on the planet, as I believe he is, and then they go on and win the whole thing. That's not going to happen. Croatia are too good. They've got everything you want in the midfield. They've got invention, they've got finishing, they've got Modric who pulls strings. I think they're fantastic. They've got Koluka at the back wearing a child's bathing cap. They're taking the piss, and I want them to do really well. I really want them to get to the final in this half of the draw if Wales can't. I think they will. It'll be tricky. I think Ronaldo's going to do everything he can, but he hasn't got the team around him. He hasn't got the team around him to stop Croatia. I think it'd be a 2-1. It could be 3. But Croatia will win this. They'll go through to the next round and on course to the final, I think. So, yeah, 2-1 Croatia.
Edo, you're able to pronounce names from both these countries. What do you think about this match?
Croatia. So when did Croatia have a meltdown? When didn't they look good after their fans decided to do what they did against the Czech Republic? The first Czech Republic goal had come before then, but that was actually a really impressive feat of athleticism. A great cross, and the header was perfect. And I mean, that wasn't really well defended. Beyond that, they've been awesome. And even against Spain, they won that game despite they were playing, the Spain first team. They went down early. There was that penalty, which really wasn't a penalty. They played much better than Spain, and this is starting to get scary now. Yes, Spain were maybe walking around a little because they were expecting to, be through anyway. But you look at that midfield; it's actually working. I criticise Mandzukic. He's been playing well as an assist man. Even Kalinic got on the
overlapping. With him and Perisic has been brilliant. I mean,
genuinely sharp.
He hasn't got the goals, but crikey, he's playing very well. You're right.
And that was one of the main concerns I had before the tournament. I thought he doesn't fit in this formation. In qualifying, it didn't look like he did, but now it's working. Brozovic has been a big surprise and a big DK gem because he's got more than 10 points in every game he's played. And he was allegedly out of position in the first one against Turkey. He was on the wing, and he still managed to do something. So, yeah, and Portugal, on the other hand, we've come back against Hungary 3 times now, but we're still going to let them counter at will. And it was, oh my word. They reminded me of when Italy lost 3-2 to Slovakia in 2010. We're rubbish and we keep conceding goals, and we have Cristiano Ronaldo. Italy didn't. I see Portugal losing this one, and actually by a margin. I think this will be 2-0.
Wow.
Bit brave, but yeah.
Jamie, hit it on home. What do you like in this game? What don't you like?
I respect Croatia, but I'm going to give a bit of love to Portugal because watching the goals in that Hungary game, I don't think that the first one was a very, very good finish from Gira, but the other 2 were deflections. And if that doesn't happen, maybe Portugal win that 3-1 and they finish top of the group. I think this is the one team in this side of the draw that Croatia won't have wanted to face, purely because they've got these 3 draws, Portugal. Everyone's bitching about how Ronaldo's been rubbish in this tournament, and he decided to turn it on he didn't even turn it on for the whole of that game. He was probably turned it on for about 40 minutes, scored 2 goals, got an assist, got 41 points on DraftKings. Like, you can't fade him because he'll do that. He'll score that many points. He's had 10 shots per game, which is more than any other player in the whole tournament. He might not be the best player in the world anymore, because I think Messi's past him at the moment, but he's still Cristiano Ronaldo. He's still probably the best player in this tournament by quite a margin in terms of someone who can just be like, right, I'm going to score. And I don't trust Subasic in goal for Croatia. I don't think he's that good. Their centre-backs are quite slow. Saying that, Croatia have been very good so far. I respect them. That win against Spain was brilliant. But I just don't think this is the game they want. I don't think they're going to walk this game.
I don't think anyone wanted this. I mean, as England fans,
I don't like the way the tournament's gone. The draw's poor. All the good teams are on one side. They are.
Some teams should have done better.
Some teams should. Yeah, no. This is my thing with it is I think they should just reseed every team after the first round, because then every team has to try in every game. If you reseed them 1 to 16, no teams are going to be like, right, we're just going to put out a rubbish team in the last game, because if you get 9 points, you'd be the first seed and you play the worst team.
Well, we can't tell Europe what to do.
There's no incentive whatsoever.
There's no incentive to do well in the last game, which is why we've got this situation now. Good luck to Croatia. They've got a very good chance of getting into the final. I could see this one being a draw and going to extra time, and then who knows after that. I think 2-2, I could see Ronaldo scoring a couple of goals. And then I can't predict it.
You can't put a winner? You can't pull a winner out in this?
No, because I think it's going to go that way this game. I don't think Portugal have been bad, but as you say, this is a team that have had 3 draws, and it's one of those ominous-looking teams. But then again, they'll probably go out and lose like 5-0. So.
It seems that Ronaldo is playing himself in as well. I mean, because there was injury concerns at the beginning. But I mean, crikey, that second half, he was a superman.
It's just that I think there's more of an emphasis on, because I think Bale had a few injury problems coming into it as well. But I think Portugal probably rely a little bit more on Ronaldo than Wales do on Bale, slightly.
Well, I think it's about evens.
But yeah, exactly, it's not. And yeah, Ronaldo's I think he's just picking up. I'd say pick him if you
Well, I think Portugal reminds me of a girl I dated in high school. Anyone could score on her, and I think that's the same as Portugal. I predict this being Croatia 4, Portugal 3. Lots of goals being available in this. It's going to be a goal fest. How do you get involved? Go to DraftKings.co.uk. Put together your own lineup. $50,000 budget. You could win big during the Euros. Welcome to the big time.